Black men do not fight hard enough to be a parent in their children's lives. They don't. They do not.
Just a question. Why is it
that they have to fight?
These men have to fight. The fact that they have to fight is one thing. The fact that they're not fighting enough is another thing. But why is it that virtually every man has to fight to see their child? Do you understand that's the bigger issue versus not fighting enough?
Why are you complaining about a problem that you created for yourself? I don't want to hear it. Talking about why do men have to fight? You created that problem.
Yes.
So now you're like, oh, I have to fight my way out of my own problems. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we not all adults? Is life not always what we want it to be? So you will be like, well, I ain't fighting no more because why do I even have to fight? You'll leave that single mother to fight and have to raise the kid by herself. It's really just the mom and her kid. You'll leave her to fight for herself, but you're like, oh, I ain't gonna fight for my kid. Why I gotta fight for my kid? Over a problem that you created yourself. Well, we could have all just been like, you know what? I'm good on the kids. Let me wrap it up. Let me at least get married first. Let me at least try to do the right thing. Black men.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Black men do not fight hard enough to be a parent in their children's lives. They don't. They do not.
Frankie. Hey, look. So she say that black men, specifically black men, that's what she say. Not white. Not the Asiatic man, the original man, original pound cake. Not him. Not the African. Not the Arab. She say black men do not fight hard enough. So everybody else fight. So the Africans, they fight hard enough. The Arabs, Chinese, they fight hard enough. Guess what? They never had to fight at all.
Right.
So you saying black men don't fight hard enough? Don't nobody else even have to fight? There's no other race on this planet that has to fight to be in a kid's life but black men. You dumb, stupid ass bitch. The hell are you talking about, man? The so-called white man did not go and come up with strategical laws and planning to destroy the African family, to destroy the Arab family, the Chinese family. He did it to us, the slaves. He did it to us to put you over the house. Now you over the house and you running it into the ground. You running it into the ground. Everybody got a damn OnlyFans. You feel me? Ain't nobody even going to college. They got OnlyFans. You got little folk them on a block with 30s. You feel me? That's what's going on with you. Come on, man. All right, man.
If I can add to that real quick, you know what I'm saying? You talking about black men don't fight hard enough for their kids. Then we just learned 70% of more men that go on there.
You know what? We don't fight hard enough to be in our kids' life. You didn't fight hard enough to keep us in their life.
Come on,
you feel me? You didn't fight hard enough to say fuck the white man's philosophy and what he's trying to give you and keep your family together. You feel me? So the kids ain't in jail. They giving them little niggas football numbers. 55 years, 45 years like it's nothing. Like it's goddamn nothing, man.
Right.
And all you had to do was try to fight a little bit to keep the dad around. That's all you had to do. You feel me? Like real talk.
You ain't fight to stay with the father.
You ain't fight or chose a better father. It's all type of ways we can go with this. You feel me? We ain't saying black men is 100% correct in this scenario, but we know the majority of these women are running these niggas away. You running these niggas away, and they not no fucking cowards, so they not finna bend the knee to you and let you run over their life.
What the sister said heavy, because that is you couldn't control him while you was in that relationship. That's why you wanted to leave. Now this is a means to control him outside the relationship.
Right.
That's heavy.
And that's all it's about, man. A relationship ain't go your way, so you're using the kids to control them.
Right.
Like real talk, because it's sisters that don't have this problem. They don't gotta fight for the kids to be in the life. That's because they ain't trying to use the kids to control them in the first place.
Right.
They letting a nigga come around when he ready. Come around, come get your kids, come see him. You feel me? It's you bitches that's trying to use the kids to control them. Them niggas is gone. Them niggas disappearing on your ass, like real talk.
Just a question. Why is it
that they have to
these
fight?
Men have
she already knew what he was about to say.
She knew that.
She knew where he was going with that.
Yeah.
She knew what she said was fucking stupid as hell.
to fight. The fact that they have to fight is one thing. The fact that they're not fighting enough is another thing. But why is it that virtually every man has to fight to see their child.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What Steve Urkel was saying is so heavy. You feel me? Why the hell do they got? Why the hell do they gotta even fight anyway? What is we doing?
Right.
These little niggas is dying and going to jail. The women walking around half naked. We living in some rough times. Why the hell are you making them fight anyway? Just give them to them.
Yeah, that would be the best thing you could do.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? That could be the best possible situation that could come out of
Show your character.
Right.
Just give him the kids.
Since he ain't fighting enough.
Since he ain't fighting enough, give him to him.
Go and drop him off to him then.
Give him to him. I bet you won't. Bet you ain't gonna do it.
Nah, because then you can't control him.
You don't get child support. You don't get the taxes,
benefits.
the tax credit. You don't get the tax credit. You don't get the food stamp. You don't get none of that because that's probably all you in it for anyway.
You don't get the Section 8.
You don't get none of that stuff. None of that. All that stuff is off the table. You hear me? Real talk.
Do you understand that's the bigger issue versus not fighting enough?
Why are you complaining about a problem that you created for yourself? I don't want to hear it. Talking about
Right. No accountability.
None.
It takes two to tango. Ain't that what they said? You hear me? It takes two to do the cha-cha. You hear me? So you telling me it's all on him? You could have said no. When y'all went in that bedroom, you could have said no because I don't think you would be a good ex-husband. I don't think that this is gonna work out. But no, you went back there anyway.
So the problem in this scenario is the child? Is that what she was saying basically?
Man, look.
You created this problem. Okay, what's the problem?
Talking about the child.
The child the problem?
You ain't know black women don't like their kids. You ain't know that, did you? You ain't know that.
I'm trying to learn that.
It's all a beneficial thing. You feel me? A lot of these black women, they don't like their kids. That's why they let them be gay. That's why they let them go to the pride parade.
Hey.
You feel me? That's why they got Lil Fo outside with the 30 clip. You feel me? Sagging his pants to the floor. Because they don't even like their damn kids anyway. Real talk.
about why do men have to fight. You created that problem.
Yes.
So now you're like, oh, I have to fight my way out of my own problems. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we not all adults? It's like,
can I say something right there? She said, are we not all adults? You know what I'm saying? So if we're an adults, you're an adult, he's an adult, why has he got to fight to see his kid? You retarded bitch.
Oh, I said this shit like WWE.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say, hold on, let me say something. Okay, y'all be so quick to throw this co-parenting out, which I've just heard of the last couple years. The word co-parenting is new, it ain't even been around that long. But for some reason, as soon as you realize you can't control the man with the kids, now you want to throw out let's co-parent. We wasn't co-parenting when you was bent over. Right. We wasn't co-parenting when you was on your knees, on all fours. None of that. That's what I don't understand.
Right.
Why wasn't we co-parenting then? Why wasn't you saying that then? Like, yeah, you know, we're going to end up co-parenting if this don't work. That never even crossed your mind.
Right.
Real talk.
Life not always what we want it to be. So you will be like, well, I ain't fighting no more because why do I even have to fight? You'll leave that.
And that hurt the women right there.
Right.
When a nigga say, man, I'm Xing myself out this equation because they lost. That's why women be gambling. Like, women don't even know it, that they gambling when they play them type of games. That's why she was mad as hell when he said, you know, I'm out. You feel me? Because he Xing himself out the equation means she lost. It didn't work.
Right.
Which is stupid as hell because it's life, these people's lives you playing with.
Right.
The kids and his and yours.
Right.
Because you don't even know what you about to let enter into your house next. Real talk.
And it's like that's so unfair to the child because the child didn't have to be here.
Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying? They're so selfish on the woman's part to even make a man have to fight to see his child, do anything with his child, or anything like that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you not want to break?
We grown, right?
You don't want to break. You don't want to break so you can go and kick it and or whatever. Just lay in the house and go to. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know this is it's like a tactic. You feel me? It's like a tactical thing that women do to try to control a man. Because I know damn well you want to at least have a break where you can kick it. You feel me?
Man.
Damn.
Single mother to fight and have to raise the kid by herself is really just the mom and her kid. You'll leave her to fight for herself, but you're like, oh, I ain't gonna fight for my kid. Why I gotta fight for my kid? Over a problem that you created yourself. But we could have all just been like, you know what? I'm good on the kids. Let me wrap it up.
Why you didn't do it?
Right.
You say we could have all said, I'm good. Let's wrap it up. Well, why you didn't do it?
Hey, so I'm gonna take it a step further. You know what I'm saying? He should have wrapped it up. Whoop, bitch, if you kept your legs closed, we'd never be in this situation to begin with.
Keep your legs closed.
You're the gatekeeper to having sex. You're the one that has the child.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a child. He can't wait to have sex. You know what I'm saying? He wanted, like, he working for it. You know what I'm saying? You decide who you want to have sex with. You decide when your legs open up. You decide all this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you should look like, I don't know if you're gonna be a good father. So now I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my legs closed. We can just be friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to go in a perfect world.
Right.
But we know we living in Satan's kingdom.
I thought we was all adults though.
Yeah.
And then what she said, we all adults?
I could have sworn
Well,
we
I
were.
mean, you sound like she's a little bitty ass 12-year-old kid, because it sound like an argument I have with my 15-year-old. You hear me?
Yeah, that's how she sound, like a kid.
Let me at least get married first. Let me at least try to do the right thing. Black men.
Try to do
Go ahead
right.
with that scripture though.
Genesis chapter 3 and verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die.
Right. And okay, so what this woman got to understand, and any other woman out there like her, what you got to understand is that the so-called white man had a plan to get the black man out of the house, and he knew it wasn't gonna last. But it was gonna last long enough to now in 2024, we still fucked up.
Right.
We still fucked up over the trauma of the fathers being kicked out of the house in the 80s, in the late 70s. We still going through the trauma of that now. We the products of all that, all this stuff you seeing, all the King Bonds and all the Bloods, all that stuff is the products of the fathers being kicked out of the house. So what now when the fathers is even back around, they messed up. They weren't raised right, so they don't even know how to raise a son or a daughter properly they damn self. So it's like they still not even up. This was the white man's plan. This wasn't a black man's plan. A black man didn't plan to not be in his kid's life. It was the white man's plan, and he succeeded. And you helping them every day, you choose to oppress a black man. Right. You helping them more and more instead of realizing that this is your brother. This is not your enemy. This is your brother. The white man turned us against each other.
Black man versus black woman scenario, right? Verse 5. Okay, so like in verse 5. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be
right.
Open.
Your eyes shall be open, and that's what the serpent did. He did it to Eve, and now the serpent is back in the earth. The spirit of the serpent is the so-called white man. He's back in the earth, and he's opening your mind. He got you open-minded. When you're supposed to be closed-minded, you're supposed to be wanting to know what your husband wants you to do, what your father wants you to do, which is who your husband take the place of. That's why he's supposed to get you from your father, but ain't no fathers to get you from, because they running them out the house. There's no father that for a man to even go to, like, hey man, I like your daughter, man. Let me talk to her. Let me get her number. I want to, get to know her. You can't even do that. Right. So we going straight to him, and the relationships is all messed up. Because the fathers would have let us know, like, yeah, she good, but, she got these type of issues, woo-woo. I raised her, I know. And then a man could be aware of them, some type of issues he could deal with. So now you ain't got to worry about no divorce. Because he already knew what he was getting into. But a lot of people is sending a representative on these dates. You feel me? They sending a representative. They not coming as who they really are. So that's why the relationships really don't be lasting, because both the men and the women both fake it. They on a date fronting like they got money, fronting like they got goals they want to accomplish the whole time. Ain't none of that shit true. Real talk.
That's a fact. And you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
And that was the serpent's plan. That was the white man's plan, to turn a black woman into a god, a power, which is a power or authority. That's what that word translates to, power or authority. He wanted to turn a black woman to an authority figure because she's emotional. She's emotional, and she's going to destroy them kids for generations, to where, like I said, when the fathers start coming back around, the damage is already done. It's already done. But yeah, that's all I had on that. We'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.